that, it was a day before last week, or 2 days before last week. So,
All
and we
right.
didn't play last week, so it should be up to date.
We are
Yeah, it should
live,
be.
so everyone say hello to everyone who's going to watch this later.
Hello.
Hello, everyone
Hello.
who's going to watch this later. Probably me, because I like laughing at my own jokes, but later.
Yeah,
Are you
Good
texting
stuff.
our biggest fan?
I am.
We love that.
Very exciting. A lot of
Boy, she
talk.
gets hot sports opinions. This is like her watching Monday Night Football sometimes.
Japan.
Well,
All
I'm
right.
glad we can provide entertainment.
I'm trying to
So,
get
our keeper of the recap, that one player whose job it is to keep track of whose turn is it to do the recap, says that it is Alex's turn tonight.
And every group should have one, by the way. Maybe more than one.
Everyone should have one, unless you're comfortable with letting just everybody do the recap. And
Just everyone
unfortunately,
say the recap all at once.
that's just not the world we live in. All right,
I
Alex.
have been told not to do that.
Yeah.
Not naming names.
I mean, in fairness, and not to feel bad, I mean you're not the only one that over the years has been forbidden from
No, blame
giving you the
you.
recap.
I was pretty bad. I was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, we should give everyone another chance one of these days. We have a script
No.
ready. Like, you can
They
just
run
read what
I
the
mean,
notes I
yes,
take.
true. Yeah.
Named a little campaign for us. That's really impressive.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
She's done a lot.
It's really good.
I'd
All
like
right.
to take a nap for a year and then I'll try again next year.
So
That's fair. We'll put it on the docket for 2025.
there you go. On the docket. You're on the label.
All right.
So last time was a little bit brief. A lot of role play, a lot of working things out as we are still kind of um, playing the logistics game after our assassin attack.
Just real quick, real quick. Are you guys currently on the Zambar map?
Nope.
No, I am at the front door.
The front door.
The gate.
The gates. The gate to
The
maybe it is Ambar.
The gate to Disneyland.
Hang on here.
Uh,
Hang on. Let me.
yeah, we're at we're on the Zambar like gate map.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see like a couple of guards here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
two
Okay.
guards.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's yeah. You're on the Zambar.
Yeah,
Alright.
that see all this stuff and all that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
All right.
what we were thinking was the map.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing because they just like since the last time I've been in here, which is Sunday.
They
They
updated the thing,
yeah
right?
yeah they finally updated the maps and gave me the things that used to make me crazy. You can do folders now. You can search now.
Well, that's useful
Oh,
UI
good.
stuff.
Finally, only took them what 8 years, something like
Yeah.
that.
Hey, better late than never.
Yeah, and I remember there was Alex. You were talking about that extension that would let you do other stuff,
Gate. Yeah.
and they used to have one for that for Roll20, and then Roll20 made it stop working,
Yeah.
and everything just went back to being shitty.
Yeah, it's got that stuff. So hopefully we can get some of that stuff soon enough. No, we're not gonna need it for a little bit.
Well, it made me think that maybe the reason they did this was because they had another thing come through. Oh hey, here's how to do Roll20 better, and maybe they felt a little shame and were like, all right, fine, we'll take another
Yeah, if
pass
it
at
comes out
this.
first party, that'd be even better.
Thank goodness. Are we? I assume Locke was not in today.
You assume what?
I assume Lockwood is not in today. Not coming
Yeah,
in.
he said he's
Yeah.
not feeling well.
That
Okay.
means somebody's going to play Brynjar.
Sounds good.
I'll
Someone
play
better
Bert.
start swinging. All right, cool. So, last time we left off, it was still kind of dealing with the aftermath from the assassins. A lot of it was figuring out how to get information on them based on why we were getting attacked, so we can work on resolving that kind of issue. Part of it was meeting with Amani as well and talking about how we got attacked in her city and all that, and also how we kind of pissed her off with our wording and all that such. Then we had to go and actually get our interrogation handled. Um, we did a little bit of work, talking with the bodies and all that such, and eventually we got to bring one of them back to life on as a deal for them to give us information. And part of that deal was us getting the info on who put in the contract, and that was the violin maker. Yeah,
Figaro.
Figaro. Figaro. I assume that's how you pronounce his name.
Mhm.
I went with the French spelling. I'm not sure how it was supposed to be spelled.
Hey, I'm pretty happy with the French pronunciation, so because that really kind of closed it in for me. So yeah, so he kind of brokered the deal between the Blades and Kazi. So now we're kind of at this tough point where, they agreed on the deal. They're gonna keep going till they kill us. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do that. We could go and talk to Figaro, but obviously we have a bit of a clock that we're on.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody want to add anything before we continue?
Bryn formed a meaningful
Rick.
friendship.
Yeah, Rick, can you tell us exactly how Morgan was interrogating these these Blades of Fury when they're already quote unquote
I can.
dead?
I
Just
can.
just out of curiosity there.
Yeah, it's easy. All you have to do is have zero moral compunction about stealing a piece of someone's soul, and then it's easy.
Yeah. Yeah. So kind of like oh yeah, that's basically like just like because and so kind of freaked everything. Well, some people got freaked out about it. It's like it's like it's a little bit morally dubious. Um, it's like,
Because they're cowards.
Morgan, no soul Simmons.
right. I mean, yeah, because it was just like the old thing, like, oh yeah, here's your, I got your soul trapped forever, unless you tell me what we need to know. So, there you go. And and I think it made so the pyro's like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go to my temple and do some donations. How's that? You guys, you boys, it's a
Tell me what you did.
All right.
yeah.
So, when last we left off, yeah, you got that information from the guy that you resurrected and then turned over to the city. And we're going to advance time a little bit, just because I don't want to freeform a whole
Okay.
entire session by giving you guys player
Mhm.
agency again. So, as a group, you've decided to go ahead and go after the change of Noroko to try
Well,
to
that's fair.
which was your original plan before you guys got sidetracked.
Yes, sidetracked with murder.
Sidetracked with murder, yes. And so that is what we are doing. Oh, if I can get over there. Let me get a little music here for us. All right. So, per your previous agreement, by previous I meant last session, that you made with Amani, she has given you the use of a couple of brass dragons from her flight, and you are set to travel on them the 150 miles. Wait, is that correct, or is that meters? 150 meters, yeah. It's a couple of football fields.
Yeah, I was about to say, wow, it's really close.
Hang on,
There
let
you
me
go.
see.
Hey, I could see it actually.
What did I do?
I assume that's just miles.
Yes,
Well, miles should be MI, right?
It is, but there's a little toggle in the map section, so it's just easily.
there is.
split.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
150 me.
And I did say that it would require an overnight stay on a mountaintop, probably somewhere around like here or here. But it takes you the better part of 2 days. You start to get down here to the ruins of Deramos. And by ruins, there is kind of a ruined city structure, like you would think classically of ruins. But you can see from above, there's really not like any intact buildings or anything. There's like a column here, part of a wall here, that kind of thing. But what you do notice
Okay.
is that further back against the cliffs, there does seem to be something that looks like maybe some kind of temple use kind of circle. And then off to the side, looks like there are steps leading down into a cavern. And so the dragons put you down, not literally, not like a rabid dog.
Honestly, with Morgan, it's like he deserves it.
Hang on, let me see if I can find that damn map. Where did I put it?
I need to just do a Robe of Stars roll. Okay.
Hang on here. Well, this search feature doesn't let you drag the bookmark over with it, which makes it
You
kind
gotta
of...
drag it to the left, I think. Like if you're putting it in, like their left like tree view, you can drag it from there, which kind of fine. There's room for improvement.
Oh, wait,
Not
hang on.
better.
I think I can move it this way. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so up at the top,
Oh.
you see that bookmark with the party on it?
Yeah.
That's, you can drag it. You can search for the map and then drag the bookmark on down
Yeah,
to
there
there.
you go. That's it.
So, the dragons, one of which is an adult dragon and then a younger dragon. Potoro is the name of the adult dragon, and the smaller one's name is Janos. They set you down, and Potero says, "We will patrol in the area, make sure there's no spies or anything who may be trying to keep tabs on us." Amani was very particular that we not be followed.
She has a lot of foresight. Thank
Good.
you again for your help.
Yes, and good luck to all of you. I don't know what awaits you down there, but I'm fairly certain it's not pleasant.
We also don't know what's down there, and I agree with you, probably gonna suck.
Find out.
So you can, pick up our corpses here in a couple days if we don't make it.
And so Potoro, the adult brass dragon, bows respectfully and lowers his head. Good luck to you. We will keep an eye out for you and try to get to you as fast as we can once we see you come back up out of the complex. And he kind of points off in this direction,
See.
which, as you see, is where the stairs are. And then he and Janos take to the skies.
They seem nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
Adjusting some hit points here.
Yeah,
Let's double check our character sheets real quick and then.
And all that.
yeah.
Yep.
Make sure you're up to who's.
Yes. Hold on.
Well, let me see if I can just kind of confirm this.
Health back up to full.
Who's gonna play Brynjar?
I got a complicated sheet. What do you guys?
Well, I was about to say, you already have UN, Kelsey. Why don't I do it?
Yeah.
All right, give me.
I volunteer.
You got you.
I got me.
You got you.
Got me, I think.
You got you. All right, you got you. All right, I'll take Brynjar then. I will
All right.
move him around like my little pet. Come on, Brynjar. Like Tart.
All right.
Fucked up.
I use my bonus action to move Brynjar 20 feet.
Damn.
You should be able to see his folder now, and you should be able to.
I can now move him.
All right. We're gonna say, just for sake of argument, that before you left the city, Brynjar made accommodations for the baby owlbear for Bert.
Hooray!
Oh yes, for sure.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Gonna keep Brynjar in front of me as.
Well,
we're
Guess
gonna-
we should go in.
Yeah.
Excuse me for one. Well, wait. Hold on. Dave, right? Well, based on my previous experience, I mean, granted, we're not doing dragons, but it's probably best when usually when you see a big cave like that, there's probably going to be some inside that probably we do not necessarily want to necessarily attract someone's attention. So perhaps everyone would like to gather around in just a little bit, and so Worm Killer Dave, he takes out a thing of mistletoe, and he's going to go ahead and cast a pass without a trait on
Wait,
everybody
you-
here,
you
just
have
in case.
Spurgus
Just in case.
Do you have a Spurgus Bruce?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he's using a
Spurgus-
component
Spurgus
pouch.
Bruce?
then-
Well, I was
Oh.
just making sure
Oh, it's
because
gotta
you said mistletoe. I didn't.
Yeah,
make-
basically just
So, you know. just
You
making
do need
sure.
both.
I
It
th-
says.
I think we had said when you guys went to the bazaar that you also
leave
restocked
mistletoe.
on component stuff.
Yeah, you can buy a component. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just being an asshole.
Right.
That's
yeah.
my
So
job.
he just like basically gets a. He basically just gets up. He basically takes the ashes of this stuff and just like kind of pours in his hand, rubs his hands together, and just like throws it up in the air and then like, there.
He throws it in
We
the
can
air and then
go
he kind of walks through it like
We
he's
can do-
like the way you waft yourself through a mister, and then suddenly he crouches down, and he's like hoo hoo ha ha
Oh, so sneaky.
hoo.
Ooh, so sneaky, so hidden.
Well, that's a neat trick, Dave. I don't know if the whole dragon slaying thing doesn't work out. You ever think about organized crime? Give me a shout.
Out of character. Sorry, he was in the office. His share of teasing in today.
No, I didn't get to harass
Yeah.
anybody today.
No, you didn't get to harass
So-
anyone.
Yeah. So all right. Well, thank you for the pass that trace. Let's see. Do we want to check out some of the?
Yeah. So let's go in quietly, okay?
Well, do you want to check out some of this, the ruins around here? Maybe we can get a little more ideas. We're still not 100% on what we're walking into. It could be an aboleth, it could be a kraken. See if we can look in some of these decals. Maybe you find a little more details. Come on. Here, come on, Brynjar. Let's take a look at this. Thing
Fucked
over
up, man.
That's
As
okay.
Alex just uses Brynjar as his personal meat shield for the rest of
Right.
George would not kill your character while you're down here. He'll just maim him brutally.
Morgan's just gonna sit here.
I mean, there's a couple of times when I was fairly certain Worm Killer Dave was going to die while Mike wasn't here.
I was really thinking like, damn, worm killer,
Worm killed.
Worm
Worm
feeder.
worm feeder.
All right, so Taj, as you get close to this group of columns down here, give me a history check, and you have advantage just because I would say as a native of this region, you're a little more familiar with with seeing hieroglyphs and telling stories and whatnot.
Say history or preserver?
History, and you have advantage on it.
Thank you. I need it. 18.
All right, so with an 18, you can tell in the hieroglyphs, and there are hieroglyphs here. Hang on here. All around this circle that seem to tell a story. And what the story shows is, and you're assuming, this is from, 1,000 years ago, but the story depicts the heretic king, Chorus II, using mighty chains to capture a tentacled creature that could be an aboleth, could be a kraken. Hard to tell with this art. You know?
Artist was not known for his descriptiveness. It looks
But
cool.
he uses it once he subjugates it to his will. It looks like he uses it to destroy a town. And the story that the art depicts is like this town was rebellious. It wasn't following his edicts. And so, as an example, he used this creature, Noroko, to destroy that city and everyone in it. Afterward, it shows him bringing the creature back to a temple, an underground temple, and securing it in a pool below. And it shows the creature chained up again until it doesn't. And the art shows this looks newer, and a lot of this newer art looks like maybe it was painted over what was there before. But it's showing now that Noroko has ostensibly followers of its own, in that it has broken the chains, or broken free at least of the chains that the Black Pharaoh used to subjugate it.
The warranty expired on those chains, probably.
And now, the last bit of art, which you assume is the most recent, appears to be, what's the best way to say this? Priests or servants throwing people into the pit, into the watery pit where this thing resides.
Still could be one or the other. You know, the servants and stuff scream aboleth, but the might of a kraken, you know, people pick lesser patrons and give more. But be sure to know when we go down there, I'm sure Noroko will have allies who will not be taking kind to possessions of their master being taken.
The entire area now begins to shake.
Oh, great.
As you feel the ground ripple and move below you. Morgan, from where you are, you can see many large cracks appear in the stairs in front of you.
Ooh, this place ain't looking so good.
And Morgan, as you say, this place ain't looking so good. The ground continues to sunder in front of you. As a creature of nightmare that is now crushing Wormkiller Dave, who moved.
No, Dave. He was so young.
Underneath him. Busts up through those stone steps out of what looks like a large chamber that was beneath the steps, and it pulls itself out maybe 20 to 25 feet high, and it's armored from head to toe, but it's also brandishing some huge looking Kopesh sword, you know, like the curved sword of the region. And you can see, Morgan, you and Wormkiller Dave, as you're both the closest, that this blade has an unwholesome look to it. It is dark, and it has kind of a particle trail following it, almost like it's decaying. But as it comes up from the ground in front of all of you, I need everyone to roll initiative.
We fighting.
Not wholesome 100.
Do what?
Don't worry about it.
Wholesome 100. What?
Wholesome 100. It's a meme, like from a game, an older meme.
It's an older meme, but it checks out. I was about to clear them.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Why does Lockwood not have that on? Alright, I'm turning on auto roll damage. If he wants it back off, he can turn it back off when he's back.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to have to click twice. I'm gonna click once.
Well,
All right. Well, our friend is first. And I think he is going to move.
Very loose quotations.
Friendo to the endo.
He's going to move right here.
our friendship's off to a bad start.
And he raises that massive sword. He's going to make, or actually before he does this, he's going, as he's walking up very slowly those steps, he's going to fix his gaze on you, Morgan.
What? Me? What have I ever done to
Yes.
this guy?
Name literally one thing.
Give me a DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Oh, I'm so good at those. Boink. 7.
You failed it by 5 or more.
Yep.
So, not only are you afraid of this thing, you are also frozen in fear as you realize you cannot move, you are paralyzed.
Well, I'll see you guys next fight. I'm out of this one.
So the attack he will make on you will have advantage
And it's a critical as well.
if he hits.
Yeah, well,
And then the one against Wormkiller Dave will be normal. So this may suck, Morgan. I'm sorry.
hey, it's okay. My next character will be even better.
All right. So you guys watch as Morgan seizes up and this thing brings its massive blade down towards him. Well, I clicked it. There we go. Oh,
Hey, that saves you the trouble of
Crit's
manually
waiting.
making
He's
it a.
already gonna get the crit.
That's true.
this is bad.
Yep.
This is real bad. This thing does a shit ton of damage, and it does different types of damage. Oh, all right. Well, let's just hit the attack button and see what happens.
Really damage tops out about 30 or so.
So you got 26 plus 14 is 40, plus 13 is 53 points of damage.
I do resist necrotic damage,
Oh, you
so
do?
that's good. Because I have my life well tattoo.
Then that would be 7 plus 6. Then take off. Let me see.
Yeah,
So that's 14 plus 6. That's 20, 33 plus 37.
Minus 37. Ow, that's like half my health.
Now, give me a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
I do get advantage on these because I have a soul with me. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, Morgan, as the blade slices across your chest, this massive 10-foot long blade, you realize now that whatever unwholesome, fell energy was coursing through that blade, it's making your chest wound rot. Let me see, what's a good icon for that? Yeah, there we go. Nuclear. Next up, it brings its sword back around towards Wormkiller Dave. This is just a normal attack. 12, I don't think hits you. Wormkiller Dave. Mike, if you're talking, we can't hear you. Mike.
Not of this world.
Mike, yeah, you're talking, we can't hear you, dude. All right.
No, yeah, delay on that. I think I might.
There we go. Okay.
It's a well. Here. Yeah. 1 second. Let me get out of here.
All right, 16 or 12 does not hit your armor class.
Okay. All right.
So
Should be back.
you are good. All right, next up is Brynjar.
All right. Someone made the bad call of being incapacitated, which means that doesn't give flanking, which makes Brynjar sad. So, Great Weapon Master is going to be a little bit tougher. What's this guy in, by the way?
He definitely looks like his armor is heavily plated.
Plated, you'd say. You'd say that it has, it's like the size of dinner plates.
I would say that he's also carrying a massive shield that is taller than Brynjar.
Brynjar's pretty tall.
I won't do the Great Weapon Master then. So, boop. It wouldn't have mattered. Well, does 25 hit?
25 hits.
12. He's a crit. Well, he gets his bonus action.
All right. So,
No, he's level 11.
doesn't he get to re-roll damage when he rolls a 2? Oh, he
does
didn't
not
roll a
have
2.
that on. He hasn't rolled a.
I think it's a 1 actually.
It's
He
a 1.
rolled
I think it's a 1 or a 2. Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
Oh.
great weapon fighting style, I think,
yeah.
right?
He does.
Yeah,
Here,
you're right.
I'm just gonna put that into his thing.
All right.
RO, listen to.
So, he takes a total of 12 plus 3, 15 plus 11, 26 points of damage.
Okay.
See if that works. It's his third attack he's gonna make. I don't think 17 will hit.
17 does not hit.
That was his bonus. That was his third attack. He crit, so he gets a bonus action swing because Great Weapon Master. 23 for 11.
All right, another 11.
Let's see. How's this guy looking so far after 3 attacks?
After 3 attacks, it looks like he is still very, very much in this fight.
He's gonna action surge and just do the last 2. We'll get a short rest later.
Well, if he
Use
action
it or lose it.
if he action surges, he gets 3, not 2.
Yes, he gets 3 more attacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna action surge do 3 more.
Okay.
So 14's not. 14 isn't.
24 hits.
24 for 15. And then that's it.
All right. Next up is Morgan, who is currently paralyzed. Morgan, what's going through your head?
Pain and panic.
Yeah. You've got a rotting, festering wound on your chest. I don't know. You're paralyzed. You probably can't even look down and see it. But
Right.
You can definitely
He's
feel it.
thinking, what did I do to deserve this?
I'm a good boy.
Yep.
I deserve nice things. All right. Next
What
up.
specifically?
So you are paralyzed.
Yep. That's it. The turn's over.
Until I think until the end of
The end of its next turn.
Yeah, the end of its next turn. All right, next up is Taj.
Guy's looking tough. How big are those Kopeshes? Is he able to reach me theoretically?
You would feel that if he wanted to, you would easily be within his reach. Yeah.
Cool. Sounds like I'm not gonna move then. Bonus action, I'm gonna move Tard over here. I'm going to use his flamethrower to hit this guy. It's 15-foot range. Means that it can hit him, but it won't hit Morgan. So turn that off, and then I'll do flamethrower. Easy 17, 15 fire. Let's see if it's
So,
damage to this guy.
as Tart hits this thing with fire, Taj, you see that this undead giant is covered in bandages, just like any other, mummy that you guys have fought out here would be. But the bandages seem to be soaked through with some sort of viscous green fluid.
Mm-hmm.
As Turret's flame hits the temple guard, he will instinctively try to dodge out of the way, looking for a DC 17.
This guy's covered in Nickelodeon slime.
He gets an 11. Yeah, you can't do that on television. That's what this guy's been hit with. So the full gout of flame, burst of flame, cone of flame washes over him. And at first he begins to kind of jerk involuntarily, but then it's almost like his body is soothed somehow. And where you see fire burning his bandages, the orange, red, and yellow hues give way to shades of green. And some of his previous wounds begin to close up.
I'm glad I didn't start with a fireball.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a rough one. Alright, well, we're fine still. Instead, he seems like he's gonna keep whacking people and keep hurting them, so I'm gonna use a action to cast a spell. I'm gonna cast web on him. And it's gonna be a 20-foot cube. I'm just gonna set it to linger, square, snap to center, it's corner.
You could get him with the 20 feet cube and miss Worm Killer Dave and. Or wait, hang on. I don't know that you can.
How about that?
Yeah, that'll work. All right.
That gives people wiggle room, but also
Oh,
gives him
I was gonna say it doesn't matter if you hit Morgan with it, but continue.
1% matters because then you could be webbed up and restrained.
I have my new cape. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So the spell save is DC 17. Is that correct?
Yeah, DC 17.
He has advantage on this saving throw.
He's quick.
And he gets a 19. He is not held by the webs.
Alright, it is difficult terrain still, so he can't be flying around. And if he starts his turn, terrain, what's good? Nope, so it won't be restoring later. So cool. All right, sounds good.
All right,
So
next up is Worm Killer Dave.
all right, Dave, you get him.
Okay. Let's see what we got to do. Yeah. Well, we can't really get well. Let's see where I'm positioned right now. I suppose. Do I want to move away, or do I want to stay and fight? Yeah.
You're breaking up real bad. Whatever you're downloading in the background is eating up your bandwidth.
Okay. All right. Well, so I got a bunch of hand axes. So what first? It's gonna be we're gonna do a favored foe on this guy here. So we're gonna here a little bit. Oh, okay. Maybe if I shrink these down a little bit. Okay. Can you still guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah, can you hear us?
So far.
You're breaking up real
I can
bad.
hear you guys. Okay. Here, let me sign off again and then go back up.
All right.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, so I did a good attack with with my hand axe.
So 17 plus minus 3.
Yeah, I don't know why it's factoring in the sharpshooter, which it shouldn't do, because that's what where that minus 3 is coming from. I don't know why it's doing that.
All right. Well, let's see. It rolled an 11 plus 2 for your strength plus 4 for your proficiency. So that would be 11 plus 6 is 17. So we'll just go with the 17.
Which doesn't hit, because we know that.
17 does not hit it, no.
Okay. So try it again here with my extra attack. Okay.
25 hits it.
Hits, yeah. We'll do that, and that's going to be an 8, and then we're going to do in, let's see, the one thing to favor foe on top of that, and that's going to be, if I can find the thing. Oh, I think it's like, let me take a look here for a second. Where did I put the thing? Okay, so an extra 1d4. Okay, so that's a 4. And then since this guy is also we're going to throw in some a Colossus Slayer on top of that, so it's another extra 1d8 on top of that one as well. Giving another 7 points of damage on top of that.
Hang on just a minute here. As you're hitting him with your hand axes, you realize that your hand axes, they're not hitting as well as maybe, say, a magical weapon would hit.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well then, let's see. Well, at this point, he realized, oh, maybe I should step back a 2. And yes, I know if I'm gonna, so I'm gonna move back here, so 5, and I know I'll take an attack of opportunity. So when I'm doing this, I'm aware of that.
Okay. If you
So
get
backing
mummy
up
rot,
here.
that's on you. All right.
Oh yeah.
So as you move, you are still currently in his melee range, right there.
Yeah, I'm still moving because I'm still moving. I'm still gonna be moving. Yeah, I just
Okay.
waiting for you to roll. Yeah.
All right, then I'll go ahead and make his attack. So 20.
That will hit.
20 hits you.
That will hit.
You take 23 points of damage
Okay.
as this blade
right.
comes down across your back.
Yep. And then
you need to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and do that. No. Okay.
You are also cursed with the mummy rot.
Okay. So I move back 10 is a 10, then 15, then another 20 right here. So yeah, that'll be good enough distance. All right. Okay, and that will go ahead and end my turn.
All right. Next up is Pyre.
A long day. I am going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
get him. Beat him up.
And I'm gonna put it like over here because it's not gonna feel anything.
Right here?
Like there.
Okay. All right, give me a second.
But while you're, I'm going to move slowly.
It's there. I don't know if you can see it. Hang on. I'll give you control of it.
She's just
Here. There.
ruling it out.
All right, you've got control of it.
Thank
Yep, she's
you.
got it.
And I'm gonna whack. Submit. I don't want any healing.
Yeah, ignore the healing.
Ignore the healing.
All right, 18 does hit it.
Nice.
For 10 points.
Technically, no.
Cool,
Sorry.
cool, that's fine. I'm back.
Technically, no. What?
Divine Strike.
That's the D8 on melee weapon attacks.
Oh, yeah, this is a spell weapon attack, technically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all's good. All's good.
There is a feature that lets you do that, but that means you don't get the 2D8 later on.
That's fine. I'm cool with it.
All right.
And I move there, and it ends my turn.
We're at the start now of round 2.
Oh.
Next up is our friend who's going to move here.
I attack. No, just kidding.
The phantasmal creature or the phantasmal thing, it's not a creature, so he can move through that. It's just going to kind of be here in his mix.
Uh,
All right, so he raises that Kopesh and starts swinging it around his head in a mighty arc, almost like he's going to try to cleave everyone around him.
He's got a
Oh,
spinny
of course.
attack.
Of course you will.
So
Roll
he's
into the attack. Remember,
huh?
you're gonna roll into the attack.
So he is going to attempt to make an attack at Brynjar, one at Taj, and one at Wormkiller Dave.
Mm-hmm.
He will do this at normal. Here's the one against Brynjar. 15 misses. The one against Taj. 21 hits. Taj, you take 30 points of damage. And then the one against Wormkiller Dave.
And that missed. Good. Oh,
Okay,
Do you-
this will miss.
I can't have everyone mummy rotted, so I have to use Flash of Genius to give myself to save myself from mummy rot.
All right. Wormkiller Dave, the attack does not hit you.
That's
but
right. Yep.
but you still need to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw because you didn't do it last time he hit you.
Yes. Because of do that. And okay, so that's 19.
All right.
So
And that will end his turn. Next up is Brynjar.
Hey, I'm not paralyzed anymore.
Yep, Morgan is no longer paralyzed. Let's take that little icon off. Oh, you already did it. Okay, never mind.
Yep. I think that's mummy rot, so that's it.
All right.
Just have that to deal with.
Brynjar, you're up. Alex?
Brynjar is going to try to kill him. Shocking. Can he get around? Let me see. Line. Can he get around over to here? Like go on here, like kind of step up over the cliff and around the column and get to here.
So, as you're attempting to move around him,
Yeah.
the way he is swinging that shield that he also has,
Yeah.
it makes, and I didn't use this earlier and I should have, but it makes every square within 5 feet of him difficult terrain.
Okay.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Movement. And all right, well that's fine. All right, so well, Dave is
10,
not
20.
paralyzed, right?
No, Dave is not.
Okay, so he's not incapacitated, so flanking is on the table. So Brynjar's just gonna be here then.
Okay.
So he's gonna go here, and Brynjar is going to attack a bunch. And he's got advantage, so he's using Right Weapon Master. Let me just R-O, Eric, there we go. There's the
There
crit.
you go.
All right, that's a crit for 29 points of damage.
Nice.
20 for 25.
He's just so good.
Yep.
Good at video games. A 19 for 21.
That hits.
And Great Weapon Master crit, so got to swing one more time as a bonus action. 14 is enough though.
14 does not hit him.
Yep. I'm doing everything right. I'm not even doing like.
I mean, you're not even using any proficiency.
I don't even
What are
think
they
I
called? The
Maneuvers.
the maneuver dice or anything. Yeah.
The precision is like only a D8, I think, right now. So I'd need to hit like a 5.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have precision. Wait, yeah, he does. I want to use precision for the 14. Sure. That seems fun. I love maneuvers.
I love the way
Oh, it's
British people
Japan.
spell it with a U.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Yep.
2
That
for 28
hits.
slashing.
Jesus.
There you go. Brynjar's kicked into gear.
All
Thank
right.
you, Worm Killer Dave, for flanking machine.
Does that
No
end?
problem.
Does that end Brynjar's turn?
That ends Brynjar's turn.
At the end of Brynjar's turn, the colossal undead giant raises that Kopesh up and brings it down towards Brynjar.
Don't do it.
14, however, does not hit Brynjar.
Does he put his reaction? Am I crazy? I'm crazy. He missed. He's gonna riposte. He's gonna use your reaction to try to attack.
There you go.
Uh,
Don't repost my legendary action. I'm gonna feel like such a
Oh
weenie.
no, it doesn't work anyway.
All the
So-
boss monsters are gonna make fun of me. All right, so use your reaction to try to hit him, and nothing happens. It
Oh.
misses.
oh well.
That ends Brynjar's turn. Next up is Morgan, who is suddenly able to move.
Hey, it's me, your boy.
It's a me, Morgan.
I'm in incredible pain. All right. I think I don't want to be so close to this thing. How tall is this cliff here?
Which cliff?
Right here, just north of Morgan.
It's about 15 feet ahead of you. It's going to be double movement though to get up it, like here and here. So it'd cost you at least 20 feet to get up on top of this.
Is that reduced if I have a cloak that lets me spider climb?
Yes, because I think that just treats your climb like it's normal movement.
Normal movement. All right.
Yeah.
So I guess I could always. Yeah, we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is this far enough? I'll go ahead and bonus action dash with my cunning action. Move another 5, 10. Just in case, just to be as safe as possible. This is a safe distance from this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and try and shoot him. He's a
It's-
big boy.
It's safe until he kills everybody else and comes after you.
Ah, that's true, but that's a later problem. There's lots of cliff here for me to run away on. Boink. 17.
17 does not hit him.
Okay, try again next time. Good luck, guys.
Next up is Taj.
A lot of my stuff is fire. That's fine though. Let's see.
Are you saying you went all in on fire?
I'm not all in on fire. I got web. I got shatter. Shatter's not great. I was hoping to save star missiles, but I think I'll do one for this guy.
Just one as a treat, because you've been
One.
good today.
In the other group on the Tuesday game,
Yeah.
I've been throwing a lot of demons at them. They just fought their first Balrog the other night,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and while I've been throwing demons at them, the sorcerer, everything is heightened.
oh yeah.
Everything, just so we can try to nerf their magic resistance.
Mhm. It's a good feature. I love that feature.
Strong.
All right, so
Plucks one of the
26.
things off the robe, throws it at the guy.
I need to pee. I'll be right back.
and it looks down at you, and its green eldritch eyes flare in anger.
Oh,
Oh,
didn't
well,
like that at all.
That one stung a little bit. Good to know.
All right, is that in your turn?
Yes, ends my turn.
All right, this creature at the end of Taj's turn looks at Worm Killer Dave
Oh.
and focuses its glare on him.
Uh-huh.
I need a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, let's see. What will happen to this thing? Okay, we DC Wisdom 13. Oh, good.
All right,
I made
you are also immune to his fear.
And where Gabriel is like, oh, I've seen worse. you bag of bones. All right. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let's see. I know he's in close range, and this would normally give me disadvantage. So, but thankfully, because of flanking, this would all be at normal. So I'm going to go ahead and he gets out his bow, and he's going to use one of his +2 arrows on this as well. So
Okay.
so let's see. So we're going to try. Let's try this. So we're going to it's going to be normal. So which doesn't do anything because that's a 13, and so I missed.
17 does not hit him.
Yeah, or 13. You mean actually? So,
Well, oh no, hang on. Yeah,
yeah,
my bad. I saw that incorrectly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's try it again. Let's. Oh, actually. Oh, wait. I was rolling with the wrong one. I was at the regular longbow, not the longbow +2. Okay. Whoops. Let's try it this way. Oh, that's better. Okay.
All right. That hits.
All right. Okay. So that's also with an arrow +2 as well, and so I'm gonna do roll with this. So that's 10. So sharpshoot. So how is this breaking down? Okay, 10. So then there's 15 +3, and then I have to add another +2 on that from the arrow.
It already did it
well.
as part of that 15.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it adds the +2 magic on there.
Oh, nice. Okay, but what about? But it also there's an arrow +2 arrow on top of that. So isn't that also?
It's that's the magic that it's coming from.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay,
it's a
all right.
+2 arrow. It's adding +2 to the roll.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, perfect. Okay, so all right. So that would be 10.
The +2 mod on there is the bow. When you
Gotcha,
hover
yeah.
your mouse pointer over that 15, I'm just breaking it down for you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, and then it does another 1d8.
Oh, yeah, that's
that
right.
correct?
Because of the because it's got the. Yep.
All right.
And roll 1d8, and also another. So that's another 3 points of damage. Plus, on top of that, since it's also going to be a favorite foe on him as well, that's going to be another 1d6, I believe. And that's another 4.
All right. Very good. Does that end your turn?
Yes, because I'm not going to be crazy enough to move again after getting hit by the last time. So,
All right.
yeah. All right.
Pyre, you're up.
And away. Morgan. So I guess I'm going to have to just scoot over here. Do my puny damage again.
That's okay. Morgan doesn't deserve healing.
He doesn't deserve. I've done too much for Morgan.
Morgan can't have healing. I'm cursed.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
Morgan.
What do you want?
Touch spell.
You can be
Morgan.
you can be healed by other people. You just can't heal yourself.
Oh.
I thought it was you couldn't recover hit points.
Oh wait, no, I forgot. You have mummy rot. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Morgan. Maybe someone could cure like.
If only you had a priest to cast lesser restoration.
Ah, that was. Where are we gonna find one of those?
Mm-hmm.
My kingdom for a priest.
Remove curse. What about remove curse? Maybe that spell would work.
Oh yeah.
The spell someone in this party
So
currently has.
Can we get the turn timer on, please?
it's on. So that hits for 13 points of damage. This thing's starting to look rough. Like it's starting to fall apart in lots of places now, looks like.
Wonderful. I'm gonna hide behind the rock until someone gets off the top of the rock.
All right. We're at the start now of round 3. All right. Who else needs to sweat about their hit points? Taj. This thing swivels that great Kopesh sword of his around and brings it down towards Taj. 29 hits, I think.
Do nothing about that.
You take 33 points of damage. And I need a DC 16 Constitution saving throw. Woo!
Ooh.
Let's see. How far back can he move? Like, he can only move like 5 feet back from here, right?
Yeah, there's like a big column right behind him.
All right, my repulsion shield can't do anything then. All right.
All right, next up is Brynjar. Or no, wait, hang on. This thing gets 2 attacks. Ooh, 2 attacks. I think it's going to try to take Taj down again.
Think evasive thoughts.
21.
I think I gotta shield that one. I've not been using my reaction for this reason.
All right. Are you going to shield that?
I will shield.
All right. So that makes your armor class what?
26. It was 21 originally. Thanks to.
Damn, how did they get that high?
It's the repulsion shield. That gives a
Jesus.
+3.
Oh yeah, okay.
So and I have a chain shirt +3, which is an 18.
All right. Well, his Kopesh bounces off your bullshit, and he looks confused.
That's okay. He's gone wrong, and I'm down.
All right. Next up is Morgan.
Hey, it's me, your boy, Morgan. I'm going to use my bonus action to aim, and maybe we'll hit him this time.
As
Wish
trivia,
me-
by the way, anytime I watch a YouTube video and it starts off with that shit, I immediately stop it. Because a lot of them do it. Like
Probably a smart move.
you'll see something, you're like, oh, yeah, this looks interesting. Hey, it's me, it's your boy, so-and-so. And I'm like, nope, 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 nope. I don't live this long.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I shoot him with my bow,
14 does not hit him.
but I used my bonus action to aim, so I do get advantage for the 20.
Okay. All right, 20 does hit him.
Nice. All right. That's 8 force damage. Rolled a big fat 1 on that, but don't worry. I'd like to sneak attack.
You can certainly do that. You have enough friends around.
23 more force damage.
Dear God.
Hey, we can't all be Brynjar. That's the one I get, okay?
We can't all be Brynjar.
Yeah.
That's my 1, and that'll be that's all my turn. I end my turn.
That was actually a good 66 roll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very even spread.
Yeah. All right, next up is Taj.
See, well, if I'm going to survive next, no, that bonus action wouldn't really do much.
I like how you already talked yourself into defeat. I don't even really have to do much.
I'm just making sure that I'm being efficient in my death. I don't want to waste time. Let's see. I think the best pick is gonna probably just be a shatter. Yeah, I got a lot of good stuff that's fire damage, so I'm gonna save. So I'm gonna make sure I'm saving that stuff for, the good part. So we're gonna shatter this guy. It is an arcane firearm, so it gets an extra D8. So, cocoon. DC 17 for 18 thunder damage.
All right, he will have advantage on this.
Yeah.
Oof.
A 31.
He's got that plus 12. Alright, well, he takes 9 then.
All
And
right.
I'm going to. I think it was here. I'm going to just go 5, 10, 15.
I remember it's double movement around here.
Yep, that's all I can do.
All right. Next up is Worm Killer Dave.
Okay. So, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm not going to use Favorite Crow this time, though. So these attacks are still going to be at normal because it takes the flanking. So let's go ahead and do this.
Keep track of all these +2 arrows you're burning.
Oh yeah, which I am. So that's a 28. So that here. So it's 28 there minus 3. So that's going to be 25.
25, that's correct. That
Okay,
hits.
hit that, and that's going to be sharpshooter. So that's 19. I think that
Jesus.
is going to go. So there's that, and then.
All right, so on that 19, it's already adding in the 10. I
yeah.
don't know why it's showing the 10, but so that
Oh, okay.
that
So
19 already includes the 10.
Oh, gotcha. So ignore that top 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. And so that's going to be the 10 plus the magic thing. So that's going to be the minus. So that's subtracting the +2 arrow. And let's see. So then let's go ahead and throw in a Colossus Slayer on top of that for another 7 points of damage. And then we're going to do the same thing again as in my for my second attack, which misses.
Yeah, this is not it.
Okay. All right. That will go ahead and end my turn.
Next up is Pyre.
Going to do as my forefathers have taught me to do: hide behind a rock, but hit every once in a while for a little damage, and cry a little.
Every little bit helps.
Cry is a free action.
Crying is always a free action. Oh.
Crying salty tears will always be a free action in my game.
Dang it.
17 does not hit.
Run.
We're at start now of round 4. It is our friend's turn. He wants to hit Brynjar. Brynjar is sitting there like a big beefy target, but Taj is almost down.
It's funny. He's like missed Brynjar like 4 times.
He has. So he's going to try to hit Taj. 16 misses. So he's going to try to hit Taj again. 29 hits.
Oof.
Gonna hit.
Damn.
That's 17 points of damage.
Oh, that's not that bad.
I'm at 0.
What?
Oh, whoops.
Don't get mummy rot.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
give me
that's
a
right.
give me a DC 16.
I was so not thinking that was possible. I could have bonus action to get
Oh
resistance, but I didn't do it because I felt like there's no way if he's gonna hit. He's gonna get me.
Well, you know, it'd be really embarrassing if you used Spirit's Weapon as a bonus action and didn't use an action.
Really funny. I'm just
Okay,
making sure
let's
that
see
got
this. I want to see
something
this.
tank.
Okay.
Cool. All right. You got me. Oh wait, I'll do one thing. I'm gonna spend a luck roll. See if I can get it. See if I can get it to miss.
I didn't even see what you rolled originally.
No. For the attack roll.
Oh.
Sorry. So one more attack. Maybe it'll miss.
Wishful thinking, but you do have high AC.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to roll an 11 or higher.
Bonk.
He rolled a 14.
That. It's not a reaction to turn lucky on, right?
I
No.
think that one
No,
is.
I think, but you can. I think you can use
No,
it
it's
any
not.
time,
All right,
right?
so then I will use I will use my reaction, spending another first level slot, and cast shield to block that one. Oh, thank God, that was close. This guy is fucking tough. Fucking asshole.
All right.
Just think, you would, yeah.
So, that was his 2 attacks. So, next up is Brynjar,
It's about to get shredded.
who's happy to let Taj just sit there and tank for him.
Yeah. This is the fighter's dream, watching the artificers get crushed. Advantage. Bright Weapon Master. Bonk.
All right, so the first one hits for 24.
And I'll spend a superiority die and add a d10 to that attack for precision. 18.
One.
18 does hit.
Hey, bare minimum, baby.
Another 23 points damage. That was nasty. All right, 23 hits for another 24 points of damage. Dear God.
Just
Nope.
chopping him like he's a
Wow.
blender.
No crits, so no butt stuff.
48 plus 23, that's 71.
Woof.
And then another 9.
He's only got the 3 attacks, I think.
3 attacks, and then he's got the bonus action because
But-
Butt
yeah,
stuff.
because it's halberd, right?
But he didn't get. Oh no, I got you. Never mind.
yeah,
butt
this
stuff.
he's not getting a full swing. This is only a D4 swing.
Yeah, no
Bonk.
butt.
Do you have it so when he butt stuffs, he can't Great Weapon Master off that? I think that's a good idea. Like, I don't think this should earn.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't.
I don't think it's what was intended.
No, I don't think it is. It's honestly weird that they didn't like errata that, but like, whatever.
All right,
So-
so another 9 points of damage though. This guy is starting to look bad.
He's carving through. Brynjar will take care of him, guys. Don't worry.
Brynjar is just like a lawnmower. He's just spinning that halberd around,
Right.
chopping,
I can't-
chopping.
I can't even give him mummy rod. That sucks so bad.
Can't do it. You got that con save proficiency.
All right, Morgan's up. Or actually, I tell you what. At the end of Brynjar's turn,
Yeah. He's gonna try to hit Taj.
the Tomb Champion will affix his glare at Brynjar.
He's gonna be like, dude, fucking stop.
Dude, can you not?
I need Brynjar to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
He'll use Indomitable.
All right.
Get that.
So you get to re-roll, but you have to use the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh,
Well,
nope.
he's
So
not gonna do that again.
I like how they changed Indomitable in Tasha's, but I understand.
Mhm.
Oh,
Brynjar is afeared,
He's
a
paralyzed.
weird and a paralyzed.
and yeah, he did fail it by 5, so he is paralyzed.
Can you not?
He is petrified with fright.
I was afraid. I was petrified.
All right. Next up is Taj.
What?
No, you mean Morgan.
Or
right?
Morgan. I'm sorry. Yeah, Morgan.
Ha! It's me, your boy Morgan. I'm gonna take aim with a bone. Yeah, now that I know,
I'm
Takes
gonna
it.
kill. This thing's gonna make a beeline towards you and carve you up so hard.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to aim, and I'm gonna pew 26.
26 hits.
That's 13 force damage, and I'd like to sneak attack.
All
Pew
right.
20 more.
This thing only had 18 more hit points.
Woohoo!
How do you kill this temple guard?
Yeah, Morgan's just in rough shape over here, but as he sees this thing closing on Brynjar, Morgan sees an opening. He will fire his force bow right into this thing's eye socket, and the force arrow will just bounce around inside his skull until it shatters to pieces.
All right. Speaking of shattering to pieces, oh no, Brynjar didn't get hit. He just got afeared.
He's afeared.
Beard.
All right, so that afeared effect will be off now. We're out of initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Reset the counter.
I made 2 attacks that were successful. Brynjar made like 15.
Ow.
Right.
All right.
Alright.
Well, thankfully, I'm
Is
not-
it dead? Morgan will shout.
Oh, I think so. And then
Here.
Worm Killer coughs up a bunch of dust probably out of his mouth as he says that.
Yeah, Worm Killer and from what you can see of Morgan. No, Morgan's too far away. You can't really see Morgan very well. He has a nasty wound on his chest, but yeah, Worm Killer Dave looks like he's coughing up a lung, literally.
Shoulder and be like, let's start with this.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
So
Are you guys
since-
sure it's dead?
Since this is verbal, what do you say, Pyre? What kind of words do you speak over Worm Killer Dave?
'Cause I have to touch his shoulder. I'm just like patting his shoulder. I'm like, you did a good job, buddy. You did a good job. And
Oh,
now
thank you.
Let's
Thank you, lass.
get rid of
That's-
that, shall we?
Yep.
The
Okay.
spitting out of black blood gives me the ick.
Right.
ick.
Brynjar, do me a solid. Hit it one more time. Make sure it's dead.
Okay, so I guess that the mummy rot is off of me now.
Yeah, you can take that
Okay.
little icon off.
All right. While after she does that, Wormkiller's gonna try to see what he can find his retrieve some of the arrows that he shot out.
So
What
you
do I have
get
to roll?
no, you get half of them back.
Oh, okay. So then I have, let's see. So I shot about 4 of them, so I get 2 back. Okay. There we go. Nice.
All right. So yeah, you are no longer affected by the mummy rot. Morgan, are you cool with being affected by mummy rot, or do you want to try to get help from your friends, or what do you want to do? I'm fine with you. I'm fine with you having mummy rot.
Yes, I know you are, George. And that
It
means a
was
lot.
it
to
was only a matter of time for Morgan, I feel.
True. It is no less than he deserves. But as always, I will fly in the face of everything good and righteous and say, "Hey, Pyre, I could use some help."
So Pyre, as Morgan comes down, you can see the necrosis setting in to his wound very deeply. Not only that, but an unhealthy, viscous, milky fluid is starting to seep out of his wound now.
It's probably bad.
I'm like, good job. Next time, don't get away from me, and I can kill this quicker.
Did you see this thing just pop out of the ground and start chopping at me? Did you want me to stand next to him?
He moved away from you.
Not far enough. But I'll keep that in mind.
Oh. Alright. Why don't you go group up with the guys so I can heal you all before we go on our grand adventure?
Yeah, all right. Hey, we won, guys. Good job. We all contributed.
Here, please.
And that was just the guard at the front.
Assuming everyone's damaged.
Oh.
Yeah, wormy killer, get over here.
Let's
I'm coming.
Did you remove Curse Morgan? I didn't hear.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why she said she was speaking the words of the spell.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, you don't have
Didn't hear the word.
No, I don't have prayer of healing.
Oh no.
Oh, hold on. I've got something. I mean, it's not going to be maybe do much. Let's take a look here. What I got. What would this thing? It's not going to do a whole lot of good.
He reaches down into his leathers and is like, "Oh, I got good berries.
Yeah, I was going to say good berries.
Got a couple of good berries here for y'all."
Some good berries. I got those. So yeah, if I did that, then everybody would get like 2 hit points.
Hey, man, it's better than nothing.
All right.
Healing to you 4, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're too good to aspire.
Yep. So
I'm back
that
to
would
full.
give us that would give us back how much for oh, everyone gets 31 or
33
just
total.
33 total. Okay.
I have +2. I just forgot to added on.
Oh, hold on.
Thanks, Pyre. Feel good as new.
Like your last thing.
So one of the only prayers I really have to prepare, and the one I always keep, because the rest of mine I'm just like, let's not worry about it. The one that's always prepared forever for this game, that prepared for the second I could get it on, was remove curse.
Yeah, that's pretty. It is paid off more than once. So
Yes.
Actually, when you guys
Good
went
job.
up against mummies the first time, none of you got mummy rot.
No.
that's not true.
Oh,
Larissa
is it?
got it.
Larissa and Morgan.
Oh, did they?
Larissa took the hit so Morgan wouldn't die.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
right.
she put herself in danger, and she got
Right.
mummy rot, and she was our mummy rot remover.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
right. I remember
But
that
she
now.
wasn't gonna let her friend get hurt.
Well then, I suggest we just this big fella here was guarding something. Might as well just go down there and see what it is.
So I guess we didn't come this far just to knock on the front door. Was this just like a crater he was standing in, or was this leading underground?
Farmed when he got out.
I did say when he busted up through the stairs that it looked like he was coming out of a large chamber that had been below the stairs.
All right. Well, why don't I crawl down there and take a look? With this cape, I think I can just swing around and crawl on the ceiling.
Yeah,
Oh.
actually, it's super cool.
Yep.
It looks really neat when Morgan
does.
does the spider climb stuff. It's like hanging out with Spider-Man, except
Oh,
if
yeah.
Spider-Man were a dick and
Yeah.
not nearly half as powerful.
Let's see. Well, he says, "Oh, you think you might want to take a rope with you before you go start climbing about like a scorpion?"
Now, if I run into any trouble, I'll just run back.
Oh. Okay. So
I won't go too far.
All right.
So, Morgan, give me a perception check.
What do I see with my elf eyes? 17, the lowest I can roll.
Damn your elf eyes.
Just the one.
You see in the far corner down on this side, you see what looks to be like a lead chest of some kind. Maybe it's dark wood, maybe it's lead, but it's chest. It's a small chest of some kind.
Interesting. I'm gonna go get a closer look at it.
So as you get closer, you definitely see now that it is wood. It's more like a dark mahogany kind of a wood. But it's it's probably about 8 inches by 6 inches, kind of rectangular.
I would like to check for traps on the chest.
Give me an investigation check.
Elf eye, don't let me down. 15. Man, both the minimum I can roll.
So you look it over, and at first you're like, this doesn't appear to be trapped. But then you notice a small gleaming. Something caught the light as you're turning it around inside the lock, and you realize it's a poison needle.
Ew. And it's directed outward.
Yeah, it's meant for like if somebody was
Someone's trying to pick it.
Yeah.
All right. It's probably easier to just set it off than to disarm it, but let's try to disarm it first. All right. I would like to pull out my tools and disarm the trap, if possible.
All right. Give me. Oh God, what is that?
Thieves' tools check.
No, why am I? Yeah, but why am I blanking all of a sudden?
Or sleight of hand.
No, Thieves' Tools check is fine.
Okay.
You can actually roll it right there from the sheet on Thieves' Tools.
Yep. Can I add any skill, or is it just the base proficiency?
I think it's base proficiency.
When you hang on here, let me look at.
I can choose what ability to roll it with, if any.
Well, you're gonna roll it with dexterity. But,
okay, that's it then. I can set it to dex then. It's just a toggle.
Okay.
Dexterity. Doink, 32.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
The entire chest is disassembled.
Not only did you disassemble the trap on, inside the lock, but the lock just falls off.
I will open it up.
As you open it up, your face is hit with a tremendous amount of dust.
Ew.
It gets into your mouth. Makes you cough, and it's gross.
Oh, jeez. It's a glitter bomb from 1,000 years ago.
But inside the chest, you see what looks like 3 flasks and a scroll.
Yoink. I will take the goods and bring them back up to the party to examine.
All right. So Morgan returns with 3 flasks and a scroll. The scroll is a scroll of Remove Curse.
Convenient.
Oh. Yeah.
And the 3 potions, 2 of them are potions of greater healing. And the other one, the third one, is a potion of superior healing.
Take this one, and Morgan will grab the superior potion. Pyre, why don't you hold on to this, and he'll hand her the scroll.
I'll take the scroll.
Let's scroll one more time.
Remove healing. Remove curse.
Remove curse.
Remove healing. That'd be a great
Remove
one.
healing, yeah, okay.
You just die.
It's the bestow curse spell. How's that?
Yeah.
All right.
We got
So-
2 more. I mean,
What?
you guys, you took a beating this fight, Taj. Why don't you take one? I'll hand him a potion of greater healing.
All right.
Awesome.
And Dave or Brynjar, which one are you feeling a little unsafe?
Brynjar never even got hit last time.
Yeah.
David is.
All right. Well, thank you a lot. All right.
Worm
Okay.
Killer Dave is statistically 15% easier to hit. Yes.
Yeah.
The medium armor is brutal.
Uh-huh.
Hey, light armor is not a cakewalk either.
Yeah. You got bonus action disengage. For us, it's you're in till you're in.
That's on you though.
Taj is over there with an AC of 21. Like, oh,
Yeah.
armor sucks.
All right.
Armor's
Well,
armor, man.
you guys want to take a break, or should we keep going? Is there any exit from the chamber underneath us?
Yes,
Or that just-
as you're looking down, you can definitely see the light from outside shining down through here into the back underneath this little outcropping.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you do see where the chamber continues ahead of you.
What do you say we get moving? Unless you guys have objections.
Oh, none taken.
All right.
So,
Taj,
So-
Pyre, Bryn, any objections?
Do it.
So you guys decide to move forward
Yeah.
further into the complex. We will pick up there next time.
ooh.
Let's hope they only brought one of those.
Let's hope that Luckwood's here next week, because I dealt like over 100 damage in one turn.
Yeah, that was-
No,
Dude.
no kidding, man. It's like, yeah, if you, no wonder they nerfed Great Weapon Master in the
They,
other.
they did the right
Like-
thing. They spread the damage out to do other stuff.
I just feel like Bryn was just like in World of Warcraft, just casting Blade Storm, just spinning in a circle with his sword, chopping this guy to pieces.
Blade Storm. That's my favorite thing. I just like tap 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 tap. Blade
Listen,
Storm.
there's a reason people play Fury Warrior.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's that I like doing that. I like hitting the button. I like hitting all the shiny buttons. Like, oh, I get to hit that again. Oh, I get. To
It's
hit
like
that
wizards and sorcerers and clerics are great, but that feels really good. When you
Right,
can just
yeah.
smack
Yeah.
the shit out of
You
someone.
know what feels
Mhm.
good? Getting into that execute range where you can just keep spamming execute and just kick your DPS into
Mhm.
fifth
Oh yeah,
tier.
and it's just execute after execute.
You just burn that
Yeah.
last 10 per. What is it? 10 or 15%?
Yeah. Where's the bit? I gotta go watch
Yeah.
that
Bryn
bit.
definitely doing a good impression of that here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you guys had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Bryn had a great time, I imagine.
Yeah, right?
Tell everyone who's going to watch this later. Say good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Thank
Good
you.
Like and
night.
subscribe.
We'll see you next time.
Good night,
We'll
Rick.
see who will survive. In this wondrous cavern, I'm sure.
All
We'll
right.
see.
And thanks for all of you who tuned in on Twitch or YouTube. And we will see y'all next week.
All right.
Adios.
See you guys.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody. Bye bye.
Good night, guys.